Hi, welcome to Mr. Dyer's Musings. I'm Mr. Dyer, and today we're going to talk about the future of my channel. As always, I'd like to thank my wife and family for their unconditional support. I'd like to thank my students for pushing me to be a better teacher. And I'd also like to thank you, my viewers and my subscribers, for joining me on this educational journey that I started back in April. My channel's up to 87 subscribers now. And when I started this, it was pretty much just a pet project, just to get out some of my educational angst since I'm a teacher and I wasn't in the classroom any longer, and get out some of my pent-up energy from my love of Civil War reenacting. And having 87 subscribers is just, it's impressive to me, and I sincerely appreciate you who are watching this video, and if you've subscribed for being a part of this with me. It's truly and sincerely appreciated. In this video, I'm going to talk about where I'd like my channel to go. So recently I've made some personal investments into this channel because I actually want to continue. I like this. I think it has some serious potential to reach a bunch of people and to explore education in a different way that I'm excited about. So I went ahead and I subscribed to some video editing software to make my videos a little bit higher quality, more professional, and add some things into these videos. That way you as the viewer can get a little more out of it yourself. If you've watched some of my more recent videos, you can see that experience develop from my very first video. And I've also purchased a tripod. So I'm trying to get some equipment. That way it makes my video a little bit more professional. Believe it or not, you're actually sitting on a couple boxes in my dining room table. It's a kind of a low-tech operation, but it works. But I do want to get a little bit better, especially since I'm going to continue this for the long haul. So I want to grow my channel. I want this thing to be bigger than what it currently is. I have a goal of getting 100 subscribers by the end of May. And with your help and support, I think I can make that. Especially if you're new to my channel, if you check out my other videos and you like them, please subscribe. That way you get the updates when a new video comes out. Just hit the little bell notification button. But I want my channel to get even bigger, and I want to extend what its current focus is. So right now, my focus is pretty much has been on the Civil War. And in my calendar for all of summer, I actually have things laid out to talk about Civil War. And it's really not hard to do. Like, I could go on probably several years talking about just medical Civil War history and bringing in artifacts, talking about officers and their memorabilia, etc. But for the long term, I actually wanted to include all eras of American history. I want to talk about World War I, Spanish-American War, Korea War, War of 1812, Revolutionary War, etc. And especially the later wars, the later opportunities, I want to get out and I want to interview some people. I want to talk to centurions, people that's 100 years old or older, and talk to them about their experiences. I'd like to talk to some veterans from various wars and get their experiences. Maybe they have some artifacts that they would like to talk and share about and share their story. That way, next time that you're in an antique mall or whatever, or maybe you're at grandma and grandpa's house, you see something, you can kind of relate to it on a more real level and attach some history and get an appreciation for it. Social history has always been my bread and butter. That's something that I'm deeply interested in. Battles, presidents, kings, queens, etc. Like, that's pretty interesting, but that's like surface level history knowledge to me. And you can get really deep in it, but that's right here. I want to go deeper. I love social history, and I want to invite you on that journey with me. I also would like to take my channel on the road. A lot of places here in Ohio have some opportunities that's not talked about a whole lot. We have a lot of pre-colonial history here with the mound builders. We have forts from the War of 1812, the French and Indian War, and the Revolutionary War that's not really talked about. When you think about Revolutionary War, you probably think about Boston Tea Party. You're not necessarily thinking about the Ohio Territory. So I want to add that to my channel, and I really want to get deep into it and give you some artifacts and some explanation to help you understand the cause and effects. And again, that relation of where we were and where we are today. So, to do that last part, I want to extend to you an invitation. If you're finding my videos interesting, if you like what I'm bringing to my channel, I've started a Patreon webpage. That way, those of you who can and who have an interest can support me monetarily. And for those of you who are able, I actually have some special perks, including deep depth interviews. I plan on doing some deeper talks about artifacts. And if you're able to contribute to a higher level, you're even going to get some gifts. I'm going to have reproduction of artifacts to send you of things that I personally have in my collection. Because to do the transportation aspects of going all over Ohio, that's going to take a more significant investment on my part. And those of you who see where the potential is of this channel and have that interest, you can join me on that journey. So there we have it. I hope you consider it. And if you haven't done so already, please check out my other videos. Please subscribe, please like, please support me. Thank you so much for helping me get to where I am right now. And I hope that this channel continues to grow and you continue to enjoy its content. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Give a kiss and hug to your loved one and take care.